Hello guys, what's happening? Today being what's today's date? We're starting a new week and I decided to give you a forecast for this week. So today is Saturday, 8th of February. So the forecast is against, let me see. The forecast is against 10th to 14th. So let's see what we have going on in the chart. Now this is EUR/JPY. I've been trading EUR/JPY for a while, and all those moves are happening right before my eyes. And let me do a top-down analysis for you. So this is what we do. This is how we do top-down analysis and forecast the market for the week. So what are we up to? On EUR/JPY, we're having a downtrend. The daily, the last 3 days of last week has been hugely bearish movement, and we've cleared the initial high here. So at all, if there should be any kind of reversal, it should be around this zone. Even at that, we are still selling. So based on our highest time frame, the trend is down, and then we'll go to mid time frame and see the structures that has been forming. And the mid time frame, we don't have any form of structures. We only have bearish movement. Step into 15 minutes and see if I can have any structure. So still on bearish movements. So we don't have any chances of Monday trade, except if the market will rally up. If there is any chance of trade, it should be sell, because we will not be buying no matter how juicy the buy signal is. What I should be expecting the market to do is something like this to this level. Whenever the market tap this level, I want it to give me something like this, then to continue its way to the downside. So probably on EUR/JPY we'll be expecting a sell around Wednesday, Tuesday. So if at all I will sell on EUR/JPY, I should be expecting my sell positions around here. Expecting myself positions around here. Having seen that in the mid time frame, the market would need to do a dynamics. The dynamics of the market is one. First of all, it creates a position point, which is this. Our referral point is this, and it will create liquidity. After creating liquidity, then it gives us a chance of entry. So the reason why you see I took out those candles, it was a trade I took on took this trade Friday around 8. I had the entry here. I took my first referrals from this line. So I was even forecasting, because I was waiting for the trades on Thursday, hoping that it would touch this place. It did not. It will react on this line. It did not. It rallies up to this level. So I had my entry around this level here. Stop loss is a little bit above the highest point. So that was the trade for last trade I took on Friday. And for this week also, we're still hoping that take our referral from this box, and our referral point is still our whole point. This will be our referral point. So we'll be expecting price to come to this level. Whenever price comes to this level, our stop loss will be using the mid time frame round. Stop loss will be a little bit above the first level, so 14 pips. So our stop loss will be around, now wait, 20 pips is too much for me, so let me see what we're going to do. Entry will be on the resistance zone exactly here, and stop loss is going to be maybe 17 pips. Let's go with 17 pips. So stop loss is going to be 17 pips. 17 pips is okay. And the first target will be 1:3, and then 1:3, and I can go for a long target 1:8. Optimal RR is 3, and I guess RR is 8. So this is the forecast for EUR/JPY. So also let's check AUD/JPY. AUD/JPY, GBP/JPY, they are correlated, so I just have them for confirmation while entering the trade. Let's see what we have here. AUD, it printed a nice setup on Friday. Nice setup. So a little recap. You take this as your first referral point. So my students will understand what we are doing. When I say referral point, my students will understand what I mean. We have our own strategy that we trade. Our referral point is this box: liquidity, 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 liquidity. Then entry will be here. Stop loss a little bit above our referral, 10 pips. RR3, it's been a nice trade. So also having this huge movement, I will want to use Fibonacci, because I might not rely on the market coming back to first level. So on AUD/JPY, of course they should make the same move. EUR/JPY is tracing back to levels like this, to these zones, because this is a key level around here. So I will be waiting for a retracement up to this level, hoping to go for short. Because of what I'm seeing, it won't be willing to reverse around this Fibonacci levels. Fibonacci level is telling me it will react around this zone, but I doubt that. So I will be looking for entry around this zone whenever the market reacts here. Let's look at GBP/JPY. So be patient with me. This is how we focus the market. The major work of trading is in the weekends, where you focus the market, and after your focus, any other day you're just coming to check whether it has done what you want it to do. So the reason why I'm going in depth is to just give you a signal head on, but most of the times weekly forecast, we don't take so much time. We'll determine the trend and wait for the market to give us entry on the trend. So this is GBP/JPY 4 hours. It's happening. Downtrend, medium time frame, what's happening. Downtrend, a nice downtrend. So also, whenever the JPY return to this level, I'll be expecting a sell. So this is a sell point for me. Now these entry signals I'm giving you, they are not like the entire week for the entire setup for the week. It's just a signal entry. But when I give you the higher bias, you should work on the higher bias. The higher bias is what you need for the week, but this is just entry for either Monday, Tuesdays. So this should be entry level for JPY, but because the market will create liquidity, it will be around those levels. So that is the forecast for JPY pairs. Let's go to card pairs. This is Euro card. Let's do a top-down analysis. I didn't trade it the last 2 days. I didn't have a bias, so what I should be looking for. Crazy. Well, I love sell side. The market is still on a bearish movement, so what are we expecting of a mirror card? So still sell. I will not be tempted to buy, and the reason why I don't like trading against trend, you see what I'm talking about now. Imagine now these levels here that the market have crashed. You be like, okay, the market has crashed, it's time to start buying. If you have a buy position, your stop loss will hit. That's why most times I don't trade against the trend. So I've been waiting for like the entry signals I showed you on JPY and ADJPY that they have the setup of workout. I've been waiting for entry levels around this box since I think on Wednesday. It has not given me an entry level except on I think NZD AUD card I entered. So I think around here, yes, Wednesday, Thursdays. So I've been waiting for the market. I took this as my first high on referral point, and I was waiting for the market to retrace up to this level, then give me entry levels here. I was waiting to take the short from this line here and have my stop loss a little bit above first high. 20 pips too much, way too much. So I was hoping for it to come here because I know definitely if the market could retrace back into this point, the bearish movement is going to be huge, and I'll be having my take profit around this level, ratio 3. And of course, you see the market could not reach, and we have a good massive sell. All the sells to the downside. So and this is a missed trade, and I intentionally refused to enter here because I was waiting for it to come out to this level. So this is a missed trade, and this should go away. Wait for another setup. So 1 hour time frame, there is nothing much we should be expecting of Euro card, except if it will start making new movements this week. I will want to be taking lots of trade because I have a goal to shake. So this pair should be making something reasonable of themselves. So there's nothing happening in the Euro card. Let's see the AUD card if we can have a chance. So 4 hours, what's happening? Alright, so if a referral point, we took it from these levels, the market reached clears. Now it's moving in a downtrend. So all of these movements, it has nothing to do with all this movement have nothing to do with change of direction. It's just liquidity sweep. The market is trying to clear all the liquidity it has gathered around this place. So all this movement are liquidity sweep. We just find chances of following the trend, but the original trend is down. So let's go AUD card. What are we looking to do? The card is suggesting we should look for buys on Monday because it's in a good support zone. As you can see, the support zone has been very valuable, and it has been respected several times. But still, what I should expecting it. I think this is where my Fibonacci will come. So this is what I'm expecting of AUD card, and the forecast for AUD card, Euro card, and NZD card should be the same. So anywhere the market has tapped into those levels, I'll start looking to sell. So I'm expecting the market to do something like this, something like this for me, then turn down. So probably this should be around Wednesday or something like that. So because tomorrow, Monday, the market was still trying to give some up and down. Tuesdays it will still create liquidity. Wednesdays, Thursdays trying to give us a top. So basically this is what we have on USD card. Let's look at NZD card. Of course, it should be saying the same thing. And yeah, I think I told you I had a setup here on NZD card. So I took this as my first high, and then I was waiting for the market. When I saw the market coming down, I was waiting for the market. The market was around here to like retrace back to this level, then I can take a sell, and it feels to keep tanking down. And then I came here and took here as my first high, and this should be my entry levels, and the market did not come. It was around Thursday, the market did not come, and this time it was around 1:12 and of course 11. I don't trade as of that time, but I did been it's during my trading time will have entered, and the trades will have been a loss. So thank God for trading sessions. It's around 1 p.m. at night, so I don't trade that. And then around 9 Friday, it gives a setup. I don't know what I was doing that I did not enter the setup. It's around London session, and I'm a London trader. Should have entered. It's going to be a nice trade, lovely stop loss, 9 pips, crazy. This will have been the juiciest trades I will have taken throughout this week. Look at this, 1-to-ratio 3, sharp and easy in a few minutes. Let's take a minute what time did range from the entry to take profits far. So that's lengthy. Let's see, for us it's still a good time. So it will have been a crazy trade, lovely setup. Was not bad. We are still in the market, we still can trade, we still look for opportunities. So what I'm really expecting of NZD card is to mirror what I said of AUD card. So any moment from this resistance zone, if I pick up my Fibonacci, it's going to be something like this. Nice. So anywhere the market has tapped into this resistance zone, I'll start looking to enter when my entry levels are confirmed. So this on NZD card. So let's look at Euro GBP. So I don't know what's happening in the Euro GBP right now. I didn't trade it throughout this week, so let's give you the top down analysis. I remember on the 12th on January, I forecasted the market that it will be tanking down hugely. If you check below the videos, you'll see I said Euro GBP will be tanking down hugely. I said that specifically, and the market is still going in the direction I said. So this was the forecast I placed on Euro GBP. I think the market was around here, and I wanted, okay, last week the market was around here, so I wanted the market to retrace to this box, then I start selling. What I wanted the market to do was to retrace to this box, then I will start selling. And of course, unfortunately, we have this gap. So the gap happened, and market came and still blah 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 and the rest. So, and on Thursday, I was forecasting a setup here. I think I was on the chart. I firstly took, oh my god, this was my high. This was my high, and coupled with the fact that we have a resistance zone, I was willing to take a short position from this box. And I was on the market when the market reached this level and started tanking down, and I just give up, like I've missed the trade. I just closed my laptop, just coming back to see what's happening in the market. But the market has swept into the box. Luckily for me, I didn't enter this trade. It would have been a wrong setup, because we still have a gap, empty gap there. The market will need to fill. It's a void, so people take this as trading signal. Whenever there is a gap, the market always goes back to fill it back. So, and Euro GBP, we have nothing much is happening. Nothing much, seriously. Nothing much, seriously. I'll not be going for the buy. I rather wait and go for the sell. So if at all I'll be having a sell, it should be around this level. So this is going to be my highest point, and my entry levels are going to be around here. Now I can just put this because of experience with the market. So these are going to be liquidity levels, and liquidity also will be created around here. So the market should be doing something like this. Tap, and then give me a way down. So all of this is to try to create liquidity all around these zones, and after liquidity are created, to tap into that box, then I can go in for sell. So basically, I think last week I took 3 trades or 4 trades, yeah, cumulatively. So Euro AUD, I think throughout this year I have not placed a single position on Euro AUD because that's not been giving my accurate setup. I took this as my first high, and I could not enter a setup because the stop loss was too high for me. Stop loss was too high for me. Initial high, why 10 pips? How comes? So it's a mixed trade, but I think I had a forecast on this level, and nothing much also happened in the Euro AUD. All of them are tanking down, and there is no any setup. So except there is any form of tracing back, I took a trade on AUD USD, and the last video I gave on top down analysis, I gave it on AUD USD. So I had an invalidation, and I closed trade. What did you call itself? Break even. So this is where I entered the trade, and the market started moving, and I bring my stop loss to entry, and when the market reversed, it hits my stop loss, and the trade was even. It was not a loss. It was just close with, I think it's $7 or so because of spread. So when I entered the trade and the market have moved off to 1 to ratio 1.5, I shift my stop loss to my entry. So I entered the trade around these levels. This was where I entered. This is my entry, and the market has moved. Let's see. Exactly when I saw the market move 1 to ratio 1.5, I broke even my stop loss to entry levels. So I think I was doing something else. I was not in the chart, and the market reverse hit my stop loss, and the news came out. The news was crazy. Had it been I even did not break even, I was still being lost, but thank God for I break even and I was out of the market. So AD pairs has been my best pair. In fact, that was the pair I used to master my skills. But throughout last year, I think throughout the last 3 months of last year, the position now, I think I had a few position on AD USD. I had one position on Euro USD and one on GBP USD. I think cumulatively the setups I had from the last 3 months of USD pairs are 4, but USD pairs used to be my best pairs. In fact, I used to trade them like every single day, but the way the USD has been unstable, I've not been having setup. You could imagine somebody that used to have setups almost every day barely has a setup now. In the I'm taking out in the last 3 months, I took only 4 trades on the entire USD. I think one on GBP USD, one on Euro USD, and 2 on AUD USD. And this was the pair I gave a complete top-down analysis, and I said the market is going to be bearish. So if you didn't watch the video on top-down analysis, check the chart walk, please go and do that, because I gave a complete breakdown on how to do top-down analysis. As when I was doing the top-down analysis, the market was saying, and I said the market will be selling, and the market is still selling. So well, the only thing that you do on AUD is look for sell positions. So also NZD look for sell position. You can see the setup is nice, and NZD. So this will be the first high, this will be liquidity, and this will be entry. So when you are taking this trade, let's say trade is nice, 11 pips stop loss, 1.3, nice. The trade has been nice. So what we will do right now currently is that we'll wait for the market to reshape itself and give us a good structure. Lovely. So liquidity, highest point, crazy. So the only thing that you do on USD pairs is look for sell opportunities. I almost got lured on GBP USD. First of all, I took here as my highest point, and I was hoping when the market tap into this level I'll start selling. Lucky enough, I was not active on the charts. The market broke into this bar, and what the market did was that it took the higher time frame buyers. It started to give referral to this highest point, entry levels here. The market is still tanking down. I think one of my students took this trade. Yes, he did. Mr. Aziz took this trade, and I think he entered the trade around here. His stop loss was too large. He was not taking out. I think from here to here, he was all in profit. So USD pairs were just sells. USD card has been crazy. I don't think anybody is trading this throughout these last 2 weeks. So USD, Euro USD sell soon. So for Euro USD, you wait for it to test the psychological level. Is it actually? Let me see, psychological level, right? Wait, no. So let's just go with the support and resistance levels. So just wait for retracement back to this level, then we can hope to go for short. So I don't know when it's going to retrace to that back level. So I think that is all about market forecast for this week. So what I do lastly is to go to the Forex Factory and check the news for the week. So on Monday, there is no any other news that's affecting the PI trade. On Tuesday, I have news on GBP. It's 4 p.m. USD, and on Wednesday I have news on USD 230. News on USD 4. So basically, I just scalp and know like this is okay. This is the news I have. And it's not like I'm writing or cramming them, just to know. Okay, there have been news. That was all. So I think this is what I normally do basically, and I just hope this week the market will give us a lot of setup, because I have two good trade to take for this week. So that is all. And probably if I'm dropping next week forecast, I'll be dropping them with my live trade that I took. I think that will be very helpful.